Hey there, Regina Andler here, and it is time for Tips and Tricks Tuesday. As we end a year and begin a new year, I wanted to share some tips on how to make your new year, in this case 2023, the best year yet for you and for everything that you have. So, for you, for your business, for your life, making it your best year yet. You hear that all the time, make it your best year yet, right? And do we really do it? We make resolutions at New Year's and we do all of this stuff. And, our resolutions, statistically speaking, are gone by February 8th. So, in this coming new year, I have some tips for you, 10 of them, to help you really make this the best year yet. Now, the first one, for some people, it's going to be a hard one. Take time for you. Self-care is so important, and it is one of the things we do the least. And taking that time for you is so important for your mental health, for your physical health, for everything around you. So number one is to take more time for you. Plan it into your schedule. Plan self-care into your calendar every week so that you take time out just for you. The second one is get your sleep. We talk about that all the time when it comes to, taking care of yourself and getting that 7 to 8 hours of sleep, whatever it is to you. I know that as we get older, sometimes we don't need as much sleep. Sometimes we need more. A lot of times we aren't getting as much sleep as we actually need. So getting that sleep helps with your mental clarity. It helps with your focus. It helps with your health. It helps with everything. So get your 7 to 8 hours or whatever it is that your body needs every single night. The next one is to choose to eat for your health. I know we all love food, right? I know I love food and the idea of different types of food. I'm kind of a foodie. I like to try out different things. Instead of just eating whatever, choose to eat for your health. Choose to eat the foods that actually support your mental health, your physical health, and where you want to be in that best life. When you think about what you're eating, consciously decide what to eat, how much to eat. Doesn't mean you can't eat anything. There's no such thing as a diet where you can't eat stuff. You can eat whatever you want. Just remember, eat for your health. And when you do that, you'll eat in moderation. So maybe you have a small piece of cheesecake at the end of dinner instead of the big piece of cheesecake. Whatever it means to you, choose to eat for your health in 2023. The next one is to drink your water. I hear people all the time saying, I'm going to make a resolution. I'm going to drink a gallon of water every day. If you don't drink a lot of water now, doing something like this, I actually do drink a gallon of water a day. If you don't do that on a regular basis, it's not going to stick. You're going to start and maybe have a gallon of water 2 days in a row and go, wow, that was a lot of water. And basically I was peeing every 5 minutes, so I really don't want to do this anymore. Start small. If you don't drink a lot of water now, start with drinking a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and get to where your body needs. I don't know, what are we, 80 something percent water? I don't know what the statistic is. We're a bunch of water. We're mostly made up of water. And so we need that water in our system. It helps flush the bad stuff through. It helps bring the good stuff in. And so drinking the water is a good thing for you. So if you're not drinking a lot of water and you're making that resolution to drink more water in 2023, don't just go from, well, I drink like 8 ounces a day to a gallon a day. That's not going to stick. That's one of those resolutions that's going to be gone by February 8th. So start small. If you drink 8 ounces a day, commit to drink 24 ounces a day. And then start adding more and adding more and adding more until you get to what your body needs. Every body needs something different. So for me, I drink a gallon. For other people, it might be 64 ounces. For another person, it might be 80 ounces. I don't know. That's up to you. You decide what the water intake is for you. Just remember to drink your water because it will make you happier and healthier. The next one that I have is to exercise. We all talk about adding exercise. I mean, it's the big thing. Everybody joins the gym on January 1st, and then by January 31st, the parking lot's empty again. January 1st to January 31st, it's like the parking lot is full, 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 full. All the classes are full, 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 full. By the time you get to the end of January, people are kind of weaning off again. Why is that? It's because they make this resolution. Again, it's like the water. It's not realistic. Make that commitment to yourself to exercise every single day. That might just be if you're not doing any exercise at all, that might just be choosing to go for a walk 3 times a week. That is exercise. Going out for a walk 3 times a week is exercise. Again, you can start small and then build up. You don't have to go join a gym on January 1st. Just start moving. That's the point. Exercise is all about just moving. Again, it helps with your mental clarity. It helps with your focus. It helps with everything that's supporting that system that is you. Now, the next one that I have is find at least 30 minutes of quiet time every day. Whether you call that meditation, if it's maybe going for that walk, quiet time where you can focus and be with you. Now, I've mentioned in the past that I'm an active meditator. I'm not much on the whole sitting still for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, a half an hour. I'm fidgety. I like to do stuff. I like to actively meditate. I was chatting with a friend the other day who is working on her business, and she's working on how to help people use their hobbies as active meditation. Because when you're doing something you love, maybe it's crocheting, maybe it's knitting, maybe it's making puzzles, maybe it's out in the garden, whatever it is to you, that's active meditation. That's 30 minutes of time for you. Take 30 minutes every single day. If that's reading a book for 30 minutes, reading a chapter, whatever it is for you, take that time for you. These kind of all wrap into that self-care idea, right? They're little pieces of the self-care. The next one is commit to learn something new every single day. We say that, a lot of us say that we're lifelong learners. What did you learn today? Think about at the end of the day, what did you learn? When you actually think about it, you've probably learned more than you thought you did. If you're out and about and doing something, maybe it was a tip, maybe it was a new way to make your coffee, maybe it was, I don't know, something to do with your business, a new way to take notes, a new way to do something. You're learning something new every single day. Consciously be aware of what you're learning every day. When you think about all those things put together, you're learning a lot. And the more you learn, the happier you are. You know what you want, you know what you don't want. That's what learning is all about. Understanding what you want, what you don't want, and how to get it, right? How to get it or how to not to get it. So learn something new every day. The next one is create specific goals and choose an accountability partner that you can share those goals with to help you make sure that you reach those goals. A lot of times we make those resolutions or we make the goals for the year, and yet we don't attach anything to them. We don't attach a deadline. We don't have an accountability partner. We don't really have the support system behind actually making that goal a success. So create goals and find yourself an accountability partner to help you achieve those goals. And let's see, the next one that I have is to take responsibility. Take 100% responsibility for your life. We talk about that one all the time as well. And yet, a lot of us don't really do that. We still find ourselves blaming, complaining, and not really choosing our responses, letting our responses choose us. We're not actively choosing to respond to things. We're letting our self take care of things. And, that subconscious, the blob out here is just automatically making responses. And when you choose to be 100% responsible for yourself, that's when you're consciously aware of the decisions you're making, the choices you're making. You choose the outcome that you want. So in 2023, just take that 5% more, that 5%, and just be a little bit more responsible. Catch yourself when you start blaming somebody for something or start complaining about something, and stop and consider, why are you doing that? What is it that you're not choosing to be 100% responsible for that is causing you now to blame or complain? So Take that 100% responsibility to the next level. If you say, I've been 100% responsible, take it to the next level in 2023. It will make you happier. Last and certainly not least in my list today is say no. How often are you saying yes when you really wanted to say no? No is a complete sentence. You hear that one all the time. It's amazing that one should be drilled into your head because we hear it so many times. No is a complete sentence. And yet we still say yes when we want to say no. And there's lots of reasons for that. However, again, 100% responsibility. It is your choice to say no. What is the outcome that you want? Say no when you really, really want to say no. It will lead to you taking better care of you. Let's face it, 2023, we're going to call it the year of you. I'm going to call it the year of you. Start taking time for you so that you can live your best life. You can create 2023 to be your best year yet because you stopped for a moment and started taking care of you. Because after all, if you're not here, if you're sick, if you're anxious, if you're stressed, if you're overwhelmed, if you're any of that stuff, then you're not living your best life. And all of that is a choice. So my 10 tips today, just a quick recap: make time for that self-care. Get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Choose to eat for your health. Drink your water. Exercise 5 days a week if you can. Whether that's going for a walk, stretching in the morning, or going to the gym and doing an all-out class or whatever that is to you, just get moving. 5 days a week. Commit to 5 days a week to get moving. Find at least that 30 minutes of quiet time every single day just for you. Stop, reflect. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's active meditation. Maybe it's sitting there doing a hobby or doing something. The next one is commit to learning something new every day. Maybe you combine that 30 minutes a day with reading something so that you learn something new. And then create those specific goals and find an accountability partner to help you achieve those goals. Choose to take that 100% responsibility. No blaming, no complaining. Catch yourself in the act of blaming and complaining. Stop and think, what does that actually mean? What am I doing to myself by doing that? Take responsibility for your actions. And last but not least, learn to say no. Just say no. It's okay. Nobody's going to get hurt because you said no. It's actually going to be a good thing for you. So I am wishing you a fabulous, happy, healthy, and prosperous 2023. And here's wishing you the best year yet. Happy New Year. Bye for now.